Hey, welcome back to episode 28. So, this is kind of a feed off the last video. I just stayed in the queue till we got something and we got lucky, so. Looking like we will get another opportunity with Thunder Finder.
Talk to me. Be good. You got my attention.
Hello. Have a good one.
Yeah, so last episode we went through Zul'Farrak, I did some questing and burning steeds. Judging by the quests here, we will be getting another. Oops, this one. We will be getting another level here, assuming we complete the dungeon and everything goes okay.
Hey there.
See you around.
I can't cast that yet.
That will get us to the big 5-0.
I don't have a target. Target. I can't cast that yet. a target.
That's level 50. Okay. Yeah, a lot of issues with that hole there. If I don't pet, the druid's nice enough to let me use the pet though. So what is this? Never seen that ability that I got. Pretty interesting. Just sworn I got it. So no venom. See? I don't know. I thought I gained the ability. Let me get to Burning Crusade. We'll be doing a lot of farming, I'm sure, for leather working, so we'll figure it out then. But
I don't have a target. Recharging.
So, it's hard to bring up investment topics while we're dungeoning. Um, but I think what I started to see, especially now, like level 50s, we're starting to get up there somewhat. Um, there's a lot of this inflation. Like you'll see a lot of the times, like in the market, you'll see a lot of situations where when things are inflating, as we saw it especially during COVID, um, the aspect of, a lot of, was that, um, as things continue to inflate, it's only going to head that direction. So just keep that in mind. That
Can I
it's
help you?
designed for
Need help?
things, for prices to rise, for damage to go up, just the way it goes. Just keep that in mind.
Here there. How are you?
You're going to get a lot of situations where prices start to rise, and then kind of all of a sudden, everything rises, all the prices. I mean, by the nature of, we've talked about it in one of the first few episodes where if you're printing more money, if there's $100 in the entire world, you print another $100. Now there's $200. It costs twice as much money to buy the same amount of stuff. So as things inflate, just keep that in mind that the market's designed to go up and inflate. And just keep the inflation mindset because it's just the nature. As long as you're investing in U.S. dollars, investments that generate dollars, that's what's gonna happen. As far as like something like Bitcoin, Bitcoin itself, the price isn't inflating to the extent that, in the same way we view it, like if there's only going to be 21 million Bitcoin ever, if it's a fixed supply, if it's not really going to go up, past 2140. But because there's so little, you can kind of negate that. Because there's only 21 million Bitcoin, if the price of same thing as with the 200 and $200 analogy, if there's $100 buying Bitcoin, Bitcoin would be at whatever a small amount. But if there's now $200 in circulation and the same amount of Bitcoin, it's going to cost twice as much to buy the same amount of Bitcoin. So different investments are affected by inflation differently, and just keep that in mind. So now we are level 50s. We can do some Burning Steeps questing. Good on leatherworking. Let's get what we should do here is get our first aid. I think skinning is level 55. I think. So we're good on skinning for a while. Ooh, nice.
King's honor, friend.
Good
Light
day
bless
to you.
Okay.
See you later.
Let's see if you can upgrade skinning. It's not really gonna matter. Well, it's not really gonna matter. So. Head back to Burning Steeps. Start doing some questing if we can. We definitely should be able to do it at this point. Kind of our last little bit, our last leg into Burning Steeps. Continue the quest and get some levels. Getting late on the dungeon finders. This is kind of the level where people start to, you know, find level other mats and whatnot. Level
met.
other tunes.
Safe travels.
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
So, Burning Steeps. Yeah, Burning Steeps. 50 to 52. Okay, so now we're in a level. But yeah, I mean, you know, a couple other things. Share dilution and stock buybacks. Like sometimes, you know, like take SpaceX for example. Like they released 55,555,555 shares. As they continue to introduce more shares in the market, the price is going to go down. There's just more shares. It's going to tend to go down at least. You know, even so, there's also, in regard to inflation, there's the difference between nominal and real returns. So, in theory, the stock market averages over between 10 and 11% historically, but inflation is typically around 3%. So, your nominal is basically the same thing as your gross income. 10 to 11% if you're investing S&P 500. But your real rate of return subtracts out the inflation or the interest. So if the stock market just say generates 10% and inflation's 3% every year, your real rate of return is only 7%. You know, reflecting for the realities of the market. Again, another thing to just keep in mind. You know, also as far as like exit strategies, if you all of a sudden make a lot of money in an investment, it can't hurt to take money off the table, even if it's like 5-10% of your investment, just so you can lock in the gains and, you know, see from there. Because if you can lock up profit, then, you know, why wouldn't you? You know, I think it's good to get at least a portion of it. You know, so you feel like you've made out on it, and you can also, you know, continue to dollar cost average into the same investment, and, you know, you have a little bit extra in your emergency fund, so it's not a bad thing. You can get quests here. Want a poster?
I need to get closer.
Speak with Morgan. And Morgan. He's just break.
I supply only the finest goods.
I don't think we need heavy leather at this point. Hold on to it.
See you later. Good day to you.
240 gold.
Have a good one.
Nice. So we want to go over here.
You got my attention?
I would have to assume some stuff folks might have some quests. Crazy roll 50, we still can't get quests. God. But these guys are not really a problem at this point anymore. None of these guys are orange. Oh, sunken temple would be sick. So these guys don't give you quests. What's the point of even this whole place? We can't even get quests. I mean, I'm 50. It's not like I'm low level at this point. Maybe we'll get lucky over here. Nice. Perfect.
Greetings for the Alliance.
Interest you on a pint?
Okay. Finally got quests. Oh God. We'll just attack these regularly.
That's too much. I don't have a target. That's too far away. I can't do that
Here, I guess. So some leadments.
I need to get closer. That's now isn't ready. That's recharging.
Okay.
I don't have a target. That's too far away. That's recharging. That's that yet.
Killing mobs for 2 hours for just monster XP, man. We'll be getting about 15,000 XP. Okay, a couple bars.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
What's on your mind? Off with you.
What can I do for you? Greetings. Light bless you. Light be with you. For the Alliance. Need help? Be careful.
Let's go. Looks like we need to kill this
I
guy.
need it.
Ah. What excuse to get the mob on? The map.
That's recharging.
Some good starter quests here. This will probably get us to 51, I'd assume, at least very close. Probably 51.
I don't have a target. I don't have a target.
What am I supposed to get? Oh, mud.
That spell isn't ready yet. I'm out of range.
Head over here. Need one more work.
That's charging. I don't have a target. I'm out of range.
Stop it. Pretty unlucky. Luckily, we know this place inside out, so we know exactly where to get them if we need them.
Charging. That's can't cast that yet. That's charging.
That's one. That should definitely get us a level one. Start really doing health. Decent amount. The hunter and the one-on-ones will be great. PvP. No, we got a ways to go though.
What can I do for you? Well met. For the Alliance. King's honor, friend. Light be with you. Greetings. Need help? Go with honor, friend.
Items. Need that. Okay. Alright, so I think that'll do that for this video. Yeah. Obviously talked a little bit about share dilutions, kind of the inflation with nominal and real returns, getting an exit strategy, just a few components. Yeah, obviously come back with more tips next video, and thanks guys for watching. I always appreciate you guys commenting and your feedback. So obviously thanks for everything you guys do, and keep on moving. All right guys, peace.